one last one of these. I like them better than the burritos anyway. I almost forgot. Well, you always get a gift on your birthday trip. So, it's a little something. Okay. When I ordered it, I thought it was going to be bigger than that. But it's not, so...
Okay, come in there, little Bessie. An 80s cube. I guess they can't call it a Rubik's Cube, huh?
I guess not.
That's cute. I definitely don't have one of those.
Yeah.
There's my cute duck.
The 80s cube duck.
He's cute. He doesn't like...
No.
Probably a good thing.
Thought it's funny a fancy motel like this has a thing about if you have mud on your shoes. I've got a duck and a duck. Kids say the darndest things. Well, we were checking out a minute ago, and one of the kids was sitting there eating breakfast. She's like, well, they're moving out. And actually, the main story is from yesterday that I forgot to tell when we were going down to see the Great Fall or whatever it was. There was an area that was blocked off, and the kid started to go that way, and his parents were like, no, you can't go that way. He's like, did somebody die? They were like, no. Mom said the other guy said, maybe. The historic 66 goes that way, but we're going this way. But we've probably been that way before. This is the Vernon Glen Memorial Highway. I don't know who that is, but this is their highway. Well, I didn't get to cash in the lottery tickets back there, but I did get kind of a collectible glass. Well, not glass, it's styrofoam, but still. I don't remember what town this was. Labamba? Something. I don't know. But Mom noticed it was the catfish pecan capital of the world. So I don't know if that's...
Kansas.
Oh, Kansas, yes, we're in Kansas now. So I don't know if that's...
Chatopa.
Chatopa. We're in Chatopa? Okay. Park. But yeah, I don't know if that's catfish pecans, or pecans and catfish, or catfish flavored pecans. Not really sure what that means, but apparently they're the capital of it. The Spring River. Again. Whoops. Making a little pit stop. Well, the spot I usually get my butterbeer from is called something different. And it says now leasing, so I get the feeling it was called something different before it closed for good. We actually just heard this song in the car done by the Glee cast. That car got in front of us. They big man with giant penis. They got really so much further in front of us. If you're a woman, I guess you have a tiny vajayjay? It wouldn't be wide. That would mean that was like a hot dog down a hallway situation. But, you know. Or maybe she's the, you know, queen of her own sexual destiny. She can do what she wants. Not today, Bok Bok. They were Papa-palooza in there at the Walgreens. The Walmart here in Nevada. I didn't even know they made this one. But she's a Walmart exclusive. And this expired in 2019, so it's been sitting around for a while. But I like the actress. Ever since she was on the second season of Veronica Mars, I knew her before. She was famous in movies and stuff. So since I found out she had an exclusive, you can't really see the Walmart sticker back there, but it's there. And she's still in her little plastic and everything, so she was a good find. Of course the bridge is bouncy, and I can't see. I can't tell.
So it's supposed to be
Yeah, the one definitely is pelicans.
I think it's a combo of pelicans and
Oh. I wasn't sure what this was up here, but it's a trumpet. I just came back to town to eat some food. Okay, you're not seeing double. I got the Slovakia sandwich, and she got the gyro and fried potato salad, because that's really good. Back home with the kitties. Are you happy, Minx? You happy to have me home? I know I wasn't Robin. And I've seen, oh, there. Ref is figuring it out. He's like, oh, I know that person. I don't have to freak out anymore. Just gonna stand over there by the banana. And I have two very important pieces of mail here to deal with. Well, that won't, that's a, you know, a bobcat, so we'll do that later. Well, sure looks like it's charging to me. 1 hour to, because it doesn't say, it didn't give me that error message this time about it didn't recognize the thing that was plugged in, so now not only can I power, but I can charge too. Yay! Yeah, so personal tip, take it from me. I'm an expert. If you're going to plug in your laptop behind a desk at a hotel you're staying at, be sure when you unplug it, just go ahead and grab your power cord then, your power pack then, because you might forget it. It might stay at the casino when you've already moved, you know, miles and miles and miles away. So, I don't see the bag I'm looking for. Maybe that's it. Yes, that's it. It just has snacks on top of it. Yeah, Mom called to see if anyone had turned it in at Lost and Found. And they had not. At least at the time. I might go ahead and, of course, I have this power pack now. So, it looks like it's going to work. I don't know how fast it's going to work. But at least I should be able to actually use my computer now. Because, yeah, that replacement cord that I bought at Walmart, it was keeping the computer alive, barely. My percentage of battery power had went from like 34 to 29 by the time I was done using it. So eventually there was going to be an issue if I didn't get it charged somehow. But apparently that's going to happen now, so though it would be nice to have the original power pack, I guess. Because Lord only knows where this came from, how safe it is to actually use. I don't know. It's some Shanghai, Beijing. Honey, I haven't been here for like 2 weeks. Whatever you're finding on the floor is probably not edible, but you just go ahead and eat it anyway. I don't know. Robin's been here. She's been feeding them treats and whatnot. There's still a bag on the kitchen counter of said treats. So I guess they've gotten over having me home. But yeah, it's in here. See, these ocean explosion. I don't know where she was feeding them, but oh yeah. And my magnets have found their home on the fridge. This is a fridge. Oh Lord, my thinky parts of my talky parts are not good with the mixy togethery parts. You can't, well, you can kind of tell that's shiny. Not as shiny as like my Eureka Springs ones. These are beautiful. I love that one. And this one that I got last year, wasn't it, I think, maybe? Or earlier this year. Of course, my Missouri one. That's all flashy. And my gun. I can't remember where I bought that, but it just seemed like the most ridiculous thing to buy in the middle of whatever state I was in the middle of. But yeah, so those are the only two places that I found magnets, but they found their home on my fridge for now. So yeah, I'm home. My computer is work worthy. I can actually I mean, I could use it before, but it was running so slow, and as long as I left Corel open, I was good, but I accidentally forgot and shut it once, and it took forever to load, because it was something about, I don't know, it was some power saving mode, and it was like, we're gonna, I basically make the computer, kind of like when the Starship Enterprise is being attacked, and they, put all of their energy toward life support kind of thing. I think that's kind of the deal that the computer, because it's like, I don't recognize this cord. We're not charging, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I remember unplugging that stupid thing, and then I went and did something else instead of grabbing the cord right then and there. So, I mean, it's behind the desk. If, in their cleaning, if they don't look, I could still be plugged into the wall. For all I know. Nobody may have turned it in yet because nobody's found it because it's under the desk, or behind the desk, I guess. I don't know, but it looks like we've got a workable system now. My kitties are getting used to having me back. Minxie kind of gave me that "where the hell have you been" kind of attitude when I walked in the door. She's like, "Oh, it's you," kind of thing. But then there was many groomins and lovins, and even referee has come out. He came out and let Mom pet him, and he hurt Robin's feelings because he ran from her, or he hid from her. But while I was gone, I don't know if I mentioned hopefully I actually have hot water now, because I have a note that said that they'd completed some kind of maintenance in here. So hopefully it was the hot water maintenance. It's still the same hot water heater. At least it looks the same. Because I know the last time he had to drain all the water out and change one of the coils or something. And I don't know. That's why I put a note in with my rent to let him know I was going to be gone from the 10th to the 20th. So you were safe to do whatever you needed to do for however long you needed to do it. But oh, goodness. The sentences and the words are getting harder and harder. I have the next 3 nights off work, so I wasn't sure if Mom would stay here tonight and go home in the morning, because I was sure she had to go back to work tomorrow, and she does. So, but she'd have to get up super early in the morning to get back that way, so she was just going to go on home tonight. But yeah, that's it. So, thanks for joining us on another year of vacation, even though it was kind of a weird one. We just there was a lot of shopping. That's why some of the videos are a little bit shorter, because basically all we did that day was shop. We didn't really go anywhere, like when we went to Wool Rock or when we went to the state parks or whatever. And then it's like, if we got to the state park and there wasn't that much there besides a swimming hole, like Savannah, whatever that one was. I don't know, but we did have the dam there to look at. So, but yeah, that's why some of the videos are a little bit shorter, maybe, because it's like all we did that day was shop. So it wasn't that much to film. But I mean, we found stuff to do, for a week and a half. So good times, as always. Good times. And we're already talking about going back to the ranch, so you may see that again someday. We may be back to the ranch someday, because that's a good place for all of us to converge, I guess, there in the middle. So, but yeah, thanks for coming along on the vacation with us. And I do have, I don't know where I still don't know where I left off with my TV shows, but I did buy some movies while I was on vacation. So I thought what I could do is I could do like a pickup video either tomorrow or the day after or never. You know how I am. And show you the movies that I picked up on vacation. Vacaday. Well, maybe a little Vacaday 2020 bonus video, since, we did do shopping, a lot of shopping. But yes, thank you for coming along with us on our weird 2020 COVID day, KV day. No, that doesn't work. Don't say that. Hi. All right. Well, I'm going to make less and less sense, which is probably fun, but actually fairly entertaining video. But anyway, I know I've already said thank you for joining us. So, thank you for joining us. And I'll either see you next year for Vacaday, or in a couple months for Advent Event, or never again, because you're sick of my shit. That's probably the most appropriate option. Right, Minx? See? I told you she forgave me. She forgave me. Anyway, that's it. I'ma shut the fuck up, and I will see you for what I see ya.